Blowouts, a look at two stocks. Whether it's in the form of great earnings or positions getting blown off the books, Brian Boland gives you the lowdown on what happened.
Welcome to another edition of Boland's Blowouts. I am Brian Boland, and I am the aggressive growth stock strategist here at Zacks, and I'm going to take a look at not two stocks this time, but actually three in the blowouts. So let's just get right to it here. The first one is going to be Realogy Holdings. RLGY is the ticker. It's a 3 right now, but look for that Zacks rank to move a little bit higher because it just reported this morning with positive estimates, obviously, and guidance moving higher. We can see that the stock actually touched a brand new high today, 34.56. So I'm going to count that as the blowout. But the problem is, and why I really want to talk about this stock, and not just because it's moved up, as you can see here, from about $29 to the $33 range. It's really about what's coming next, and it's called competition. Redfin is a company that has just recently IPO'd, so it doesn't have a Zacks rank yet, and you'll get that Zacks rank as brokers or research analysts from brokerages such as Goldman Sachs or Merrill Lynch or Stifel Nicolaus, places like that. Well, once they have coverage on it, we will be able to look at their estimates and compile them into the Zacks consensus. And as those estimate revisions occur, we will then get a Zacks rank. So right now, no Zacks rank on Redfin, but clearly the idea here is that this stock is moving higher. You know, IPO'd at about $15 a share, open for trading at 21, touched 33 yesterday. And as I see it today, the day high, 33.49. That's a brand new 52-week high even today as we're talking on August 3rd. So this stock obviously getting a lot of momentum, and this is going to impact Realogy. Realogy is Caldwell Banker and traditional real estate brokerage type firm. Redfin's a different play on that, where they split the commissions with the buyer and or seller. So very interesting stock that I want to keep on your radar screen for when the Zacks rank does come out on it. Likely will start as a rank 3, but down the road I would expect estimate revisions to continuously boost this stock to a Zacks rank 1 or even higher. All right, let's skip forward to our next stock, and it is Kemet Corporation. Kemet just recently beat and raised guidance. We see it as a Zacks rank number 1. Good value and growth style scores, A's and B's there. As we look at that beat there, it's a 77% earnings positive surprise. The guidance took revenue for the year to $295 to $305, $295 million to $305 million on revenue, when consensus was only at $285 million. So that's pretty good. And we see the stock really didn't react here to the recent beat, almost trading down. I mean, it did spike higher actually when the report came out that morning, but didn't do too much. Similarly, easy for me to say, Ultra Clean Holdings is Zacks rank number 1 with an A for growth and C for value, also reported very strong earnings, but the stock did nothing but go down. And we can see here is a 24% positive earnings surprise with higher guidance, but the stock has trailed off since then. We wanted to talk about why stocks that beat and raise sometimes trade lower, and that is also the subject of today's August 3rd's Bull of the Day, where I talk about, as you might have guessed it, Ultra Clean right here, as you can see, as well as Kemet. Both those stocks beating estimates, trading lower, basically, tells me one thing, that estimates and expectations were very strong and built into these stocks. Investors wanted to see those names move higher or even do even better, continue with stronger guidance. But when they didn't have it, it felt like all the new money was in there, and that's why those stocks might have traded lower. There's also been a little bit of negative sentiment also in the broader market. That's it this week for Boland's Blowouts. Be sure to join us next week when we preview 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 stocks again.